Meanwhile, he literally lost a debate to slop tubers. He could not.
I'm sorry, they're not telling me anything. They're not telling me nothing about Hasan Piker, bro. They're not telling me anything at all. You G-boys, go away. You're wrong. You are wrong. Like, bro, we done seen it all, bro. They talk about, nah, bro, you ain't watched the whole stream. The 7, 8, 9, 10 hour stream. Nah, I'm not watching that, little bro. Like, bro, what are you talking about, bro? Not watching that, Joe. Is his whole entire stream gonna be the same way he handled this debate? Like, brother, they be frying me, bro. Nah, they really be frying me. By the way, no prees, the daily slops. This boy came out how long ago? This boy came out 43 minutes ago. During that, John, I was watching the other vid on Hasan. Go check that boy out, by the way. His connection to the snark. Oh, man. I don't even know what's funnier here. The factor of how ridiculous this is. That I got this boy on the money. Or the fact that Hasan Piker surely will never change. Never. Ever. You already know what it is, baby. The Daily Slops. Super! Lovely. You've seen Talent Thumbnail. You already know who it's about. And we just came off of talking about him with the connection with his mods to the snark. Hasan! You already know. Of course, crash out, meltdown, coping, yada yada, the works. But yeah, he's saying the dumbest John this time around. I mean, when is he not? Apparently, he's saying the reason that he got really, like, just backlash for Collargate was because white people promoted it. He's also saying he hasn't talked about Asmongold in months. So yeah, it should be fun. Not. Yeah, we also got some more conjecture from QT Cinderella going over the whole situation in which she just came off. The Hasan girly pop detractors are imploding. They're absolutely eating each other alive. But yeah, that whole situation in which, you know what I'm saying, she was talking about the whole John going on with people canceling, like trying to cancel her. I guess the G-Boys trying to cancel her because of her take with the whole phase guys, you know, the whole John, she was trying to, you know, talk about opening up the heads, you know what I mean? You got to change their perspective instead of, you know, just condemning them and making them go into more echo chambers. Huh. Bad works we got going on there. So apparently she had responded to that jazz, going over the whole John about, what's her face? Vanilla Mace, that rat cow, or I ain't gonna lie, going over her audience, how them balls ain't about to bully her onto the John. And I'm like, hey, listen, that's better coming off of that apology, that backtrack she had, straight Jellywick styles. That's tough. And apparently we got some more things about the whole Nina Lynn situation, you know what I mean? So, not good works on that part either. I ain't gonna hold you. But other than that, we ain't got no time to waste, baby. Trilly talks everything. Trilly does indeed yap everything every single time. Let's see what dumb John Hasan had to say this time. Of course, the Daily Slops means one of my glorious Slop Kings. Shuttle love. With Pegasus. I already know how we get down, baby. We got Hasan just fuck! Up real bad. Of course, if you guys want to watch the OG live video, description first link, sure to love it, of course. You already know. Pegasus. And we don't got no time to waste, because boy, do I see the one who's gonna do it. He'll be wasting our time. Like always.
Welcome back to a series so zappy. Even Pichu subscribed. In today's video,
Talk to him.
Hasan is now blaming white people for spreading the story about him shocking his dog.
Damn.
A clip is going viral of Hasan being extremely racist and yelling at a refugee for criticizing communism.
Not surprised.
He's now claiming that he always admits when he's wrong about a
Literal cap. What?
situation. He's being called out at a Senate hearing for advocating political violence. Hasan has responded, calling everyone grifters and saying he's too relevant to
You're the biggest grifter.
debate anyone on these topics.
You won't debate Destiny. I ain't trying to hear it.
He's now blatantly lying, saying that he has not mentioned Asmongold in months now. Asmon has responded, completely debunking him. Wig's girlfriend, Cutie, has responded to her community trying to gaslight her into thinking that she's in the wrong for refusing to cut off the FaZe friends for making racist or homophobic jokes. She's calling out Vanilla Mace's community, the friend who backstabbed her. She's saying her mental
Coward.
is cooked from this situation. Classic experience with the Hasan biker communities. Updates to the situation with streamer Nina Lin, where she essayed multiple guys on stream. Twitch has responded. Subscribe, or you gotta dress up as Hasan biker.
I was just waiting for it to come back. Boy, Hasan, boy. Yeah, Nichi ni san. Yeah, arigato. Boy, if you don't get your cute ass, your kawaii ass. Boy, you and Noah Simpson, boy, y'all was twinning up in the Moe Moe Cafe, huh? For a stupid ass, boy. I ain't gonna hold you, boy. You first on the well, actually, better yet, I know the first thing you got on the resume is that you worked at the Mid Cafe. Stop playing with him. Forget your political science degree. Brother, you ever see how the cat ears get down?
For Halloween. You're cooked.
Let's up those.
Come on. Let's do it.
Let's up those numbers.
Boy, are those numbers up. And boy, are those clips never getting lived down. That is tough. Anyway.
Now let's begin.
Of
So Hasan
course.
apparently zapped his dog, and we had a ton of stuff go
10. Don't forget it. Kai was never wearing a collar during the initial Collargate incident.
down. Right, so Hasan is now crashing
Or 11. My dumb ass can't count. We already knew it. Tough.
out at his chat. Hasan claims people spreading the dog abuse story are acting in bad faith and says white people can't be that delusional.
Well, brother, I'm gonna let you know right now. I think heads in the audience gonna let me know I might not be white. I might not be white, but I'll definitely be a bull, or not definitely be. I definitely am a bull, one of the many people that are criticizing you and are not white. So I feel like it's not just because of white.
Posted this comment about Ethan being the
Shout out the law. I ain't gonna lie. You already know that other bull that was about to come up, start yapping. He never shuts his damn mouth. But I go shout out the law because yeah, like I said in the intro, the video before this, go check that one out. Yeah, Hasan, your connection to the snark, and better yet, your mods in your chat. Four of them are part of the H3 snark. Part of leftovers?
Bombocat!
Bombocat Wagwan. That one right there is a real fucking blunder, and I'ma really need you to address that shit, but you won't. Anyway, sidebar on that. What dumb shit were we talking about now? Because I don't even fucking remember. This is just so much stupid shit. Like, it's just, oh yeah. He's blaming Collargate on white people, saying they're delusional. Yeah, brother, there's other people besides white people, you know, like minorities and shit like that, the people that you try to grift to, you know, to pander to... spread your narrative. Yeah, bruh. There's people of minorities and shit like that are melanated that also believe that you're a fucking asshole for this, brother. Like, also that have seen you lie about it. So, like, yeah.
I'm just here to make sure the dog's okay. Oh, thanks, man. I can't tell if there are actual people who like still believe that there is severe dog abuse happening, or they're just like.
I don't believe severe dog abuse, but I do believe you're a dog shit dog owner. Yeah.
Because I'm sure, like in the first week, people got firmly invested in this narrative that I was like abusing my dog, but like there's 0% chance that the people who are still spamming it in the chat are like unironically thinking that like there is dog happening, right? Like white people can't be that fucking delusional. There's got to be like bad faith at this point. I'm sure that.
Again, even like you said, Hasan, do I think you're punching Kai in the fucking face every day? No, but are you the greatest dog owner ever? The most spoiled, lovable dog owner ever? Like, oh, well, spoiling, lovable, you know what I'm saying, dog owner ever? Hell nah, bruh. Again, even your own girly pop, allegedly, hypothetically, or whatever, Valkyrie is even saying you need to calm down your tone with Kai and shit. That's not exactly what we're getting from a good dog owner. Question mark? Oh?
People are still trying to spread it. Yeah, they're just pushing it. It's a joblessness for the most part.
Right.
Facts. You know, the right-wing MAGA grifter slop tubers, unemployed, they have no fucking life. Word.
Right, so apparently it's only white people that are mad at Hasan, right? Not just
Dumb.
any normal, sane person who cares about dog abuse, regardless of their race, right? And of course Hasan is going to do this. He's going to make every single thing about race, just like he
Absolutely.
makes shocking his dog about Israel-Palestine. Apparently it's the far right after him. It's Israel in his walls.
It's the Mossad.
Controlling his hand, making him zap his dog. Obviously Kaya is an agent of Mossad. Also, what
Yo, that's no pre. That's no pre, bro. I'm telling you, bro. It's like all the same Johns, bro. And then you make the jokes come on off of that shit. Yeah, bro. It's definitely the Mossad, bro. Trust. It's far right in Israel.
did I say? Schrodinger's Turk, back at it again.
Damn, I still never put it on there, bro. I put Schrodinger's Turk, but I gotta put like the actual definition.
Color changing. Apparently he's brown again. But he needs to change his name to Kecleon the Pokemon.
Alright, hold
because
on.
bro is flipping through every color like it's the
I'm about to say, yeah, hold on. The Schrodinger's Turk. We about to just put in a base level jaw. Hold on. I'm selling the bag out here. Schrodinger's Turk. Hasan will change is race at will. There we go. That's all we'll need for now. Hasan is a mighty morpher. This nigga can shapeshift. Yo, that shit has got me fucking crying. But now I'll put in like the full definition on that boy, cause yeah. I don't need it. It's basically the same thing as the Yoko complex. Hasan is whatever attributes or like qualities like will apply like to him best in that moment to get the most validation, gratification, or glazed up. He is whatever that is. Those attributes now apply to him. Those things are now him. That's tough. I ain't gonna lie. Straight skinwalking shit. Straight grifter shit. Avocado. Straight skinwalking beats. I ain't gonna lie.
Rainbow.
Oh, my bad.
Also, he has the audacity to call people delusional for thinking that he mistreats his dog. Dude, there's multiple clips of you zapping your dog. You literally set up cage fights and enjoy seeing your dog in pain when she gets bit. You yank your previous
Quite literally, I'm like, where you put Kaya in the fucking octagon, brother? Like, what are we doing?
dog's tail. Your previous dog had an open wound, supposedly from you misusing your prong collar, and I can go on and on and on. Just the amount of times you have mistreated your animals is insane. Also, I would like to point out again how in most of these new clips, the dog is no longer there, right? Because Buddy cannot use the Zapatron 9000 in front of his stream anymore because he's deathly terrified of being
Whoa, Buddy! He got them goddamn consequences.
clipped again. People responded, why does he think it's just white people? Why does he have to even mention race in this?
I have no idea. First question, why does he think it's just white people? Well, because he's fucking stupid. And two to that is because I don't even know. He's just fucking stupid, to be honest. Because again, this is nothing to do with race, but and it's an apolitical matter. Why does he have to mention race in this? Oh, that's easy. That's because again, pander, grifting, like yo, this whole type of beat, like yo, you're especially going into like, you know what I'm saying, woke leftist politics, bro. You already know they're going hefty like for minorities. So of course he's trying to pander to those audiences so now they can join his cause to again further the narrative. It's like it's the whole shit, bro. It's just fucking ass.
Because it's easy to get back to tribalism and he gets to play a race card.
Exactly. Yep, to the T. Actually, better yet, funny enough that that person just said that, now I'm putting tribalism on here because I feel like that is a good word that should be on the shit. Yeah, we got buzzwordinism, whataboutism. Yeah, I'll put tribalism right below that. How the fuck do you spell that shit? I don't know.
So now do you have to even mention race?
Yo, so I saw somebody put Schrodinger's Turk. But alright, hold on. Where was that shit? Yo, that's just so funny. The legendary series. I wasted mad time. We need to get to the vid. Tribalism. I gotta put it in my phone. Listen in, because that's how I really like remember to put these Jones in. But
race in this because it's easy to get back to tribalism and he gets to play a race card. It's not a joke when people say it depends on what his goal is. If he wants to call white people a slur or talk about how they're bad in some way, he can do so and it's not problematic because he's white. However, if he can make himself a marginalized victim of racism, he's now a brown Muslim. It's genuine racial chameleon.
damn, this is on the fucking money, baby. Holy shit. Let's go gambling. Let's go gambling, because this shit right here is the jackpot. Like, yo, this is actually on the money. So if he can make himself some marginalized victim of racism, he is now a brown man. This is the shit I'm saying. Whatever qualities, again, best apply to him, or best in that moment can get you the most validation, gratification, glazed up, yada yada. Like, yo, those Jones will apply to Hasan immediately, even if they completely do not.
Actually, I call it Kekleonism. Pandering to his racist, low IQ audience, the sort of view all of them have. Anyways, Hasan is going viral again for being extremely explicitly racist. Now, I really don't know how the Hasan defense squad is going to handle this one.
I can't wait. Hold on.
Hasan gets mad at a Vietnamese refugee and yells at
her
to go back to where she came
way. No fucking way.
Okay?
No way. No way. No way. No way.
For YouTube. The following clip contains racist language I do not support. Nope. I'm showing it for the purpose of criticism and education, to call it out and explain why it's harmful.
Oh, well, obviously, like, brother, the fuck? Again, I'm gonna look at a nigga and be like, yeah, you think I'm thinking like Hasan? Like Hasan? Like Mr. Hamas, Diddy, Bella Chow, Osama Bin Laden, Baby O, Houthi, Forensics, or It Didn't Happen, Hezbollah, Antifa, Piker? No, sir. I think we know the context of this one, brother. We know Asmongold, the Roach King or whatever, is not going to be outright and blatantly racist or whatever, or at least say some crazy ass shit and really mean it.
Vietnamese refugee, we have endured suffering under the communist regime, and we believe that...
Okay, you, dude. I mean, seriously, you, old lady.
Why are you getting...
Fuck you. So she's... Oh, so this... Oh, man, Hasan, like, I swear to God, like, yo, man, it's so fucking easy for you. Brother, Shit like this is exactly why niggas call you a fucking tanky. Again, where's it at? Yeah, you saw I had tribalism. Where's tanky at? It should be like a top. Yeah, tanky. A far-left authoritarian or staunch communist who excuses or glorifies repressive regimes in the name of socialism or anti-imperialism. It's like, brother, oh my god, bro. She speaks out against communism, and this is what you're saying? You're on the tip of crashing out, getting mad, balding? Oh, damn. Really never beating those fucking communist tanky vibes.
Offended. She's saying that communism is. Everybody knows this.
Shut the fuck up, you stupid.
It's like you would think that they insulted like his mother or something.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, he really crashing, bro.
Idiotic old lady.
Yes. Idiot.
Stupid flipping
How is she an idiot? Because she doesn't support communism like an idiot like you?
gamer headset. Who is
Gamer headset.
flipping you harder? America or
I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck is the problem having a gamer headset? Nigga, you have a Shure SM7B, a $450 microphone. Trust me, I know. Every motherfucker who starts a podcast thinks they need to be in front of one of these shits. Like, brother, you got this mic for no fucking reason, because no matter what you say in this motherfucker, it's not gonna be intelligent. It's not gonna change shit, and it's just gonna have these fucking G-boys still sucking your cock blatantly. So, like, what the fuck? Like, who gives a shit?
flipping Ho Chi Minh? Suck my dick, old lady. God damn, dude. Yo, fuck this refugee, okay? Seriously.
Fuck this refugees.
She's South Vietnamese, which is an ally of the U.S. during the Vietnam War. He hates the U.S., so she is his enemy.
Yo, flipping this refugee, okay? Seriously. Flipping this South Vietnamese motherfucking whatever, like Christian supremacist psychotic refugee.
What the hell?
Yo, this I'm like, yo, this is fucking crazy. I'm like, yo, brother, you're going way too deep right now. You're going way too deep, my nigga. You could just say you disagree with her ass. And this is actually funny enough, another example of buzzwordism and shit, bro. Like, you could just be like, yeah, nah, I disagree. Like, you don't like communism, I disagree or whatever, and try to argue in favor of communism, which again is fucking insane, like we already know. But like, bro, what are you doing, Hasan? Like, yo.
What are you talking about?
Refugee living in America now and able to talk that shit. Why don't you go back and live in South Vietnam in the same conditions?
Just like Asmongold has to get the fuck out of your country even though you don't like America?
Fuck it, I'm saying it.
That shit is actually blowing my shit. That shit...
Well, why would she want to do that? I mean, so if she doesn't like communism, she should go back to a country? Wait, so if she likes capitalism and she likes the U.S., she should have to go back to... I don't even understand the logic here. It doesn't even make sense.
There is no fucking logic! There is none. That's the whole fucking point. Like,
Be careful. No, I fucking hate these people, dude.
you... Oh my god. Nah, that shit is actually pain, bro.
Oh my god. Isn't it crazy? The biggest supporters of communism are the people that have never lived under it. The biggest supporters of communism are the biggest beneficiaries of capitalism.
I say this all the fucking time! Oh my fucking god. Fuck you, G-boys. Eat a dick. I don't give a fuck. The nigga will look these dumbass fucking pathetic wretchful subhuman homunculoids. I don't give a damn. Just like I said in the last shit, nah, I don't give a fuck. I will always crash out on these damn fucking snarkers, bro. These goddamn G-boys. It's the most pathetic shit ever. This motherfucker will look them in their face. They're so goddamn psyop sucking cock, bro. These niggas like, oh, this nigga Hasan's like, yeah, bro, I'm gonna get y'all free healthcare, all this shit, and socialism, bro. This to be. The nigga benefits so heftily and heavily off of capitalism. It is fucking ridiculous. Do y'all remember when the fucking Twitch revenue leak happened? The nigga was casually making like 3 mil. Casually, bro. Like, what? Easy shits, bro. It's nutty, bro. It's nutty. Sponsorships and all that shit, bro. Bro, get the fuck out of it. And then niggas will be like, oh, bro, just because you support capitalism doesn't mean you can't make money. Do you even know what the fuck, like, I mean, capitalism, socialism. Even know what the fuck socialism even is? It's supposed to be equal and fair, like Jones for all, bro. Even though we already know that shit not gonna work. Why? Because the root of all evil isn't money. It's fucking greed. Greedy ass nigga. Boy, dumbass. You don't even appreciate your 40-month subs. I've been in your community the longest. Yet they'll still spit on your dick. Pathetic.
And I don't care. I live on a basic necessity budget for the most part anyway.
Brother, you're a fucking liar. Your house is worth like $3 million. Well, 3.4, 3.5, some shit like that, bro. Your car is worth 300,000. Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
Oh my god, what the heck even was that? Bro just could not hide it. He was just explicitly racist there. And the funniest thing about this is what triggered it was not something incredibly shocking. It was her mentioning communism in a bad light. Bro got personally offended. Somebody talked bad about communism as if they attacked something deep in his soul, as if they attacked his own mother. He's like, how dare you say that, right?
Well, yeah, because she's attacking his grift. Like, this is his whole grift. If someone's calling out his shit, bro, actually, you know, debunking all this narrative and all this bullshit he's trying to push out, the stupid juice he's pushing out, bro, on the psyop for the G-boys, then yeah, that doesn't make it look bad. And well, no, yeah, that does make him look bad. But yeah, especially to that, like, yeah, it's a counteractive to his narrative. It's like, yeah, you can't let this shit go by because then niggas will wake up from the psyop.
And that just kind of shows what kind of person he is. This guy is supposed to be American, by the way. That's crazy. That's diabolical. Also, I mean,
well, he's a U.S. citizen, but like, brother, again, how's he feeling about America? America deserve.
Love this dude. It's every single time the wokest people turn out to be the most racist people. He's out here calling other people racist all the time, right? While simultaneously saying, go back to your country to refugees he doesn't like because they criticized communism. I mean, oh my god, that is such a crazy admission right there.
Oh man, do y'all hear that? Do you hear it? The hypocrisy is deafening. Deafening. That's tough. I ain't gonna hold you.
And I guess that's just another Hasan Piker classic to add to the collection.
You fucking moron! You racist piece of
You racist piece of shit!
Oh, interesting, Hasan. Ethan is actually the racist one, not you. Interesting. I haven't seen Hasan this mad since 49 minutes ago. The people claiming to be anti-racist are the first to start throwing slurs the moment you disagree with them. It's every single time. I don't know how this is like an actual like a law of the universe or something. When people pretend to put on this like good persona, like they want to show everybody they're the most moral.
I'm about to say, I can pull it up for you instantaneously. Like, what are we talking about? I'm like, it's easy to very much call us out. Dang, and the G-Boy job is highlighted already. Yeah, because it's max level purity testing, virtue signaling, and moral grandstanding at all points because they want to seem like the most self-righteous, the most, like, moral bulls. I'm like, bro, y'all don't give a fuck about anything except for seeming like you're that guy, and you're fucking not. Like, yo, better yet to that, you want to seem like the person that has all the correct, especially political opinions, being politically correct and all shit, and most of the time... You're not! Because there is no one that perfectly is correct about everything in politics. But these motherfuckers will think he is, for whatever fucking reason.
And least racist human beings on the planet. Always. You can find clips of them just being the most horrible people. Vietnamese lady hates communism, flees the communist country. Hasan hates capitalism, stays in the capitalist country.
Absolutely, because if he goes to any other fucking country, do you think he'll have the benefits of all the shit he has now? I fucking doubt it.
I wonder why, guys. I wonder why. Maybe because the capitalist country made him a multi-millionaire who can literally say...
And whoa! You gotta calm down there, Hasan. Don't you dare whip out that 9. You gotta put away the mouse-tool, brother. It's crazy works here. Also, don't threaten the wrong bull. Oh, too late for that.
Fucking anything on stream and borderline violate the law and just not face any consequences. It's especially effed up when you consider that people from South Vietnam and Laos suffered like a freaking lot. Hasan in his luxury home, eating luxury food, making luxury money, will never know an ounce of the pain refugees from this country faced. Disgusting. I hate these people who come from communism and don't like communism. You'd think they'd know something about it. I haven't seen Hasan this man since he got caught up his dog. I live on a basic necessity budget, of course, guys. A $3 million mansion is just a basic necessity expense. My Gucci shirts, basic necessity. My supercar, basic necessity.
Make the rich pay.
Of course, I can't live without it. I need my basic necessity shock collar. Dude, he's genuinely losing it. Like, his sanity is actually slipping. Like,
you're just now realizing this? I think we've been seeing that.
Every day he's descending into madness. Hasan fans. It's not racist when Hasan says it.
No, that's literally what it is. It's not blank when Hasan says it. Like, that's literally how these motherfuckers think, operate, and go about life. It's actually the saddest shit ever.
Dude, I don't know what level of mental gymnastics you have to do to sort of let this slide, right? If you're part of Hasan's community and you're this like...
Well, you don't have to do gymnastics at all. God damn it. You do not have to do gymnastics at all, considering these motherfuckers are already doing acrobatics on his cock. So it's like, that's tough. I ain't gonna hold you.
Overly woke person. You have your radars on for any type of racism everywhere. How do you let this slide? I just don't understand, man. There is no other explanation other than the fact that they're actually in a cult or like an echo chamber. By the way, if you want...
No, it's a definitive echo chamber. You can't call it a cult. At least we'll hope it won't get to that type of shit. Because, you know, a cult is on some actual crazy shit. Like, y'all know they actual cults out there, bro. definitely weird and mixy vibes out with them shits, obviously. But like, yeah, this is just some online niggas doing weird shit, like just being weird as fuck, sucking a nigga dick blatantly, bruh. It's just an echo chamber of weird ass niggas. It's tough.
Wanted to watch the clip. Sorry, you can't. LSF mods. This post has been removed by the moderators of r/livestream fail. What the heck is wrong with you? And the reason is old news. This is not old news. This is literally a new clip that is surfacing of Hasan. Like, just say you want to defend and glaze Hasan. It's actually crazy. Half the time I find a clip in the video, and by the time I get to recording it, it's like already removed by these guys. They're insufferable, man. They're a bunch of Hasan mods. It's crazy. It's crazy how his racism is just out in the open. What have I been saying all this time? Oh my god. Like, it's like people are just catching up now. It's crazy. Clearly, some people need to watch the series. Right, so Ethan calls
the legendary series
Hasan for the 2 clips that went viral. He says, dude, Hasan and his audience are just straight up racist. I don't even know how else to say it. This type of behavior they accept and applaud is as racist as any right-wing circle. How many times have we seen him going full-blown racist when a marginalized group disagrees with him? Oh, that's the thing. He doesn't consider them people. If you disagree with Hasan Piker, you are not a person. Okay, you are literally a subhuman who deserves to be
Yo, it's so fucking funny that Pegasus says that shit because I feel the complete antithesis about his G-boys. I will never treat those niggas as human because they're not. If you're gonna regard yourself as a fucking just, I don't even know. What the hell are those shits called on the John? As a, fuck. What is that shit called? Damn it, I can't. Oh yeah, if you're gonna apply yourself as a fucking like literal glory hole for this nigga, bro, real shit, then yeah, your ass is subhuman, my nigga. Like, bro, cause what the fuck? You're not using human levels of intelligence, because if you were, you'd be objective about the dumbass shit coming out his mouth, and they're not. Glaze up every time. Roasting every time. Deny, deflect, counterattack. Like, bro, what are we talking about? Never.
Ridiculed and made fun of constantly, and essentially you're just allowed to be racist to these people, slander them, because it's justified under the broader context of Hasan Piker's utopia of a world, right? And he does this.
No, great. That's Hasan Piker's utopia of a world. Too bad his utopia of the world is not what's going to actually be the real world, the reality.
Women as well. The second like a woman disagrees with them, oh, you're no longer an ally to women. If you're a rich woman from a college campus, it's okay for you to—
Oh, the billionaire daughters clip, man. People gotta talk about this shit more.
Literally get essayed, and he's fine with it, right? And it's just disgusting. It is absolutely disgusting behavior. Didn't Hasan also ban a black guy in his chat a couple weeks ago for disagreeing with him? He seems to view minorities as tools he can use to virtue signal, and then gets mad when they get their own opinions.
Tokens!
I mean, how many groups of people has he been racist to at this point? It's like, I mean, Jews, white people, black people, now Vietnamese people. It's just like, the list keeps on going and going and going. Right, so then a chatter calls out Hasan for never admitting any wrongdoing, just constantly doubling down, no matter the situation. Hasan says he admits to being wrong all the time. Cappuccino, that's a cappuccino, big chungus deluxe.
People on the left admit when they're wrong.
I'm gonna go ahead and call La Yap for that. Definitely chatting for that. I'm about to say, yo, who banging a line? Yo, I'm
Too, and you're not it, dude. Admit to being wrong. Once in a while, it will help you. I do. But the very fact that you don't see that means that it doesn't matter, ironically enough. I do it all the time, and I will continue to do it whenever I'm wrong on shit. I think what you want to hear is me doing that every day, I guess, or me doing that for shit that I'm not wrong about.
Of course, guys. I do it all the time. I always admit I'm wrong. But did you shock your dog? Is no, guys.
No, actually, what he did was proceed to tell legitimately 10, like, lies. Just straight up lies. Yeah, like, we got him. Bar for bar. Like, we sure do. We absolutely do. Once more. He admits when he's wrong. Hasan Piker admits when he's wrong. Hilarious. I ain't gonna lie, I keep telling these heads every single time too. They need to let me know when the circus is in town, because by God, do we be missing the clown shows. Can we get a honk honk on that for the nose? Cause boy, I'll tell you, boy, straight red nose shit. Stupid
It's an Israel conspiracy, obviously. Buddy, like, how can you be this much of a hypocrite? This guy has to be like an anime supervillain or something. He's actually just a narcissist on every single level. Hypocrite. This guy has to be like—
I was gonna say, I knew he showed Dio.
Anime supervillain or something. He's actually just a narcissist on every single level, and if he ever does admit wrongdoing, right,
Definitive.
it's about the most insignificant shit that doesn't matter, or it's twisted in a way where he lies about the situation, right? So he probably thinks that he admitted to wrongdoing about the collar situation, because he actually did say, oh, I should have checked on my dog when she yelped, but he also said that her Duke log.
I'm like, yeah, you definitely should have done that, Hasan, because anyone with 2 brain cells who also, you know, actually loves their dog and be spoiling them would have done that regardless of the factor. But even 2 times that, bro, like, to double up that, brother, 10 lies. And then you proceed to say that she didn't even have on a collar during the... Yeah, man, stupid action, stupid consequences.
Got stuck. So he basically is saying that I should have checked on my dog when her Duke law got stuck, right? Purposely mixing in a lie into your apology to make it seem like you didn't actually do the wrong thing in the first place, right? So I feel like that doesn't count. That is not admitting wrong.
Yep, and that's exactly what I have to call a misconstruction of an argument.
Doing, because you didn't even admit what you actually did. You apologized for something that didn't even happen. He's talking to his chatters, the viewers of his stream, and saying he apologizes all the time. Wouldn't his chatters know if that were the case? They would be the ones who would see that, but they don't because he doesn't. Another 41 chatter gets completely gaslit. I wonder what the lack of dogs in the background is an admission to. I wonder, guys, it just so happens that the second he can't shock his dog, it's wandering all over the house. Will he admit to being wrong about never admitting to being wrong? I wonder. Moving on to Hasan getting mentioned at a Senate hearing. Michael Knowles brought up Hasan Piker's name at the Senate Judiciary Subcommittee hearing. Right, so context, this is about the Charlie Kirk assassination, and basically Hasan obviously promotes political violence and radicalizes his audience into terrorism. That's why he's being brought up here. Now, I don't know much about this particular guy. He looks like another right-wing commentator, Charlie Kirk type person, but obviously, as usual, we're ignoring the politics of the situation, focusing.
Fuck politics, especially online political discourse. Yeah, because it's just fucking brain rot.
On Hasan being crazy.
Certain type of left-wing ideology, the belief that ideas don't really matter and that we're really just warring groups that must clobber each other over the head, which is why you're seeing the increased violence there. I think you saw this not only in the horrific assassination of Charlie, but in the reactions that came afterward. You know, as the scene was unfolding, a Democrat analyst, Matthew Dowd, on MSNBC, the left-wing cable outlet, blamed Charlie Kirk. He said, quote, "Hateful thoughts lead to hateful words, which then lead to hateful actions." The New York Times reacted by publishing the assassination-related musings of Hasan Piker, a prominent left-wing streamer who has suggested the assassination of Senator Tom Cotton, and who has said, quote, of conservatives, "Kill those mother effers, murder those mother effers in the street, let the..."
Oh, shit.
The streets soak in their effing red capitalist blood. I could go on and on with the reaction.
Yo, Hasan, at what point is it like, all right, nigga, I need to shut the fuck up? Like, yo, at what point is like, all right, I gotta stop talking.
Actions, we all saw it, and they're reflected in other public opinion surveys relating to approval of...
No, let's talk about his chat. Yeah, I was just talking about Charlie Kirk. Talk about how they were saying to debate his fucking corpse. We need to talk. Oh, my God. Like you said, though, there's many more things that they could talk about with this type of, like, you know, say rhetoric and ideologies, this extremist radical shit when it pertains to Mr. Piker.
Fuck it, I'm saying it.
And you sure do.
Of violence. So it would appear that this is not merely a matter of some fringe actors, some extremists who simply have an emotional problem, as has been suggested here today. This would seem to be clearly an ideological issue at every level of the American
I agree.
left.
Yeah, that's just not looking good when you're mentioning.
Well, no, I disagree, because he just said at every level of the American left. I disagree. It is the far left. It's the far woke bulls. It is the extremist radical bulls, like, again, Hasan, that believe in socialism, communism, the fucking tankies, dumbheads, bro. Because obviously there are heads that are like center left, you know what I'm saying? There's heads that are centrist, and obviously heads that are right-wing bulls. But he's talking mainly around like the whole left. Now, there are heads that are center left and then like more close to centrist, but they still push a little like leftist or liberal or whatever. But like, yeah, those heads are mostly fucking normal. You know who isn't? Hasan and his fucking G-boys. Which is exactly why their asses need to be called out. So, like, again, and I could see again through the political gaze and all that. Like, the reason, obviously, especially if he's a right-wing commentator or whatever, or like part of the Republican Party or whatever it means, like, yeah, you'd want to glaze this or generalize this over the whole left, obviously. So, in regard to the masses of people, like, they're more or less to pertain to your side than the left just at all. You know what I mean? But, like, yeah, we can deduce that down. It's just a fucking, like, I don't even, like, I don't even know what to call it. It's just the fucking like far left extremists. It's just the Hasan type niggas. Like them niggas, no.
In a situation like this, right? Yet Hasan will still claim that he's actually good PR, right? Meanwhile, he's
Absolutely not.
tanking the reputation of Twitch and anyone associated with him at all. Getting mentioned at Senate hearings. The Vice President of the United States was calling him out just last video as well.
Hasan Piker, no electrocution of dogs here.
And the Congress thing is still going to happen as well, where he's going to get grilled and cooked. Well, at least Twitch CEO Dan Clancy's going to get cooked, and then Hasan is going to be brought up. So he's just one step closer to getting cooked every single day. If Hasan had any self-respect, he would self-deport and go into exile. Right, so Hasan responded, reveals that Michael Knowles tried to fill in for Charlie Kirk.
Times reacted by publishing the assassination-related musings of Hasan Piker, a prominent left-wing streamer.
Yeah, except I was about to fucking debate Charlie, and he can't find anything that I've said about Charlie that's even remotely violent. And that.
You know what, Hasan? Sure. You were definitely about to debate Charlie Kirk. I know that for damn sure because you went on the Puff Piece store. Absolutely. Remember The Guardian? I was going to debate Charlie Kirk. Here's what I was going to say. What fuck out of here. So yeah, coming out of your direct mouth, I mean, you are a fucking idiot. And you, honestly, you would say some shit like that, to be fair with you. Again, Rick Scott clip, we Red Capitalist Blood. We've seen all the shit, right? But brother, I will be damned. I will be fucking damned if I didn't see those fucking G-boys, those, again, pathetic, wretchful, subhuman homunculoids. I would be damned if I didn't see them niggas in the chat be like, yo, debate his corpse. And what were you doing to moderate that? Not shit. Not shit. Boy, get the fuck out of here. He's such a goddamn liar, bro. I swear to God. Like,
now, you want to hear something even more ironic? Michael Knowles, just like all these other fucking Republican charlatans, actually immediately tried to take over Charlie's position in Dartmouth. Did you know that? Yeah, I'll tell you. He was like, oh, I'll debate him in Charlie's place. Yeah, sharks. Fucking sharks. It was supposed to be Ben Shapiro, and then Ben Shapiro said no. And then Michael Knowles was the replacement, and Megyn Kelly. Yeah, bunch of vultures. And then he has the audacity to bring my name up in the aftermath of the Charlie.
I'm so confused on how this is bad. So he was going to debate you instead of Charlie Kirk. Well, the reason that he would have to debate you instead of Charlie Kirk is quite apparent considering the incident. What are we talking about? Is this a gotcha? It's not.
Kirk assassination. Interesting. Yeah, I said no to the Michael Knowles thing. I was like, he's fucking no motion. I don't give a shit about duking it out with Michael.
So I don't get it. What? Are you a fucking idiot? Like, yo, you really are. So what you're telling me, Hasan, is that like you're trying to demonize him or whatever because he was trying to fill in for Charlie Kirk to debate you. But realistically, what happened here is that, yeah, someone stepped it up in Charlie's place to sit here and debate you. Maybe, I don't know if he, again, this Michael Knowles guy and Charlie Kirk, if they shared the same exact views or whatever. But like, I'm sure obviously coming from a little bit of the same perspective, right? So in his stead, he was going to debate against you. And you, the fucking moron, right? This nigga don't got enough motion. He don't got enough pull. This shit probably not gonna get enough views for my shit. I ain't gonna make enough cheese. And that's just me going off my own interpretation. But like, you saying you're serious, you saying it yourself. Charlie can't gamble for shit. The reason you didn't do it was because you think he has no motion. You ain't want to waste your time. Does that not only show like to heads that you only really gave a fuck about doing this shit was for cheese, was for motion, was for John? Aren't you the fucking socialist? What? Like, oh my God.
Knowles, I'll do it for Ben Shapiro. Ben Shapiro said no. And then Michael Knowles was like, I'll take his place. I said no. I was like, I don't want to fucking debate the fourth most relevant fucking Daily Wire guy. Ben Shapiro himself is not even relevant. The only reson why I would have done the Ben Shapiro thing is at least because of all the previous years of Ben Shapiro's work that at least would make that moment,
why the fuck do you care about that? You don't give a shit about niggas' work. Again, Willie Mac asked you directly, yo, Hasan, did you watch the videos I made on you, bruh? So we know where to start this debate from. You said, nah, I already knew all that shit. Turns out you didn't know shit. Because all you did was sit there, no, what? And he's not even letting me speak. Like, yo, bro, shut the fuck. Yo, this nigga is so annoying, bro.
More important.
Like, yo, real
shit. So, dude, this guy really thinks he's on top of the world. Bro, is just
that's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, Hasan, holy fuck, like, yo, your ego is maxed, bro.
Relevant, that he's
it
too
is
cool
so
to actually
crazy,
debate
like,
anybody. Meanwhile, he literally lost a debate to slop tubers. He could not.
I'm sorry, they're not telling me anything. They're not telling me nothing about Hasan Piker, bro. They're not telling me anything at all. You G-boys, go away. You're wrong. You are wrong. Like, bro, we done seen it all, bro. They talk about, nah, bro, you ain't watched the whole stream. The 7, 8, 9, 10-hour stream. Nah, I'm not watching that, little bro. Like, bro, what are you talking about, bro? Not watching that, Joe. Is his whole entire stream gonna be the same way he handled this debate? Like, brother, they be frying me, bro. Nah, they really be frying me. By the way, no prees, the daily slops. This boy came out how long ago? This boy came out 43 minutes ago. During that, John, I was watching the other vid on Hasan. Go check that boy out, by the way. His connection to the snark. Oh, man. I don't even know what's funnier here. The factor of how ridiculous this is. That I got this boy on the money. Or the fact that Hasan Piker surely will never change. Never. Ever. Like, ridiculous. So stupid.
Beat Willie Mackshow in a debate, right? He could not beat Ethan Klein in a debate and somehow thinks that he's too good for these other people, right? You could not beat a pre-recorded video. How about you play my series in front of your audience and let's see how you do. Let's see you actually fight back against
He can't. He gets washed.
facts and evidence and your literal own clips played back to you. I imagine if he ever does that, which
Oh, nah, it would be bullshit because all the clips would be clip chipped.
probably will never happen, he's probably going to give those 9 hours of context, just like when he was watching Ethan Klein's content nuke video and he talked for 9 hours. So you basically forget what Ethan even said, right? And he fills it.
Oh my god, bro. I'm trying to tell you, this is the same thing in the debate. Hasan will go on this whole long tirade, read out a whole history textbook so you forget the initial argument that you were making so he can now control the narrative and flip that boy back on you for a gotcha moment. It's not happening. Deny, deflect, counterattack. Pathological liar, victim complex, cry bully, always play plausible deniability, never take accountability, never forget it. Stamped.
In the context here or whatever. Just the most disgusting manipulative tactics every time. Now, he also called this guy a shark or whatever. I don't know much about him other than this, but based on this situation, so from what I understand, this guy wanted to put himself in danger and take Charlie Kirk's place in the debate, right? To support his friend after he was assassinated. So how is that being a shark? What the fuck is wrong with you, dude?
Not great. We don't know if they're friends or not. Like this guy, Michael knows or whatever, and Charlie Kirk. So I will say that on behalf of Pegasus, like, we don't know, because that's what I was saying earlier. Like, we don't know the level of connection, but what we do know is that this guy was willing to step in and take like the place of Charlie Kirk and still go about these arguments. And Hasan, the fucking socialist, brother, the people who cares about others and shit like that, who cares about his audience seeing these introspective political commentary and all that bullshittery. Yeah, nah, the nigga got no emotion. Fuck him. Nah, I wasn't even about to debate Ben Shapiro. Fuck him too. Like, bro, what? What? Oh my god.
Maybe to Hasan, it looks like that because that's how he thinks. He's like, oh, this guy's grasping for views and attention or whatever. But it seems like the guy's just supporting his friend. In fact, he's putting himself in harm's way, right? Because why would you take up the place of the guy who just got assassinated? Because then you're next in line, right? That is the maximum danger position right after somebody got assassinated. And if you remember what Hasan actually did in response to the situation was take every single opportunity to justify Charlie Kirk's death, implying that he deserved it.
He has played a formative role in his own demise. But
yeah, wasn't Hasan the guy earlier in this shit saying I never said anything in the regards of like negativity like this towards Charlie Kirk?
Playing a part in a media landscape, in a media environment that normalizes this death and destruction.
Because of some things that...
What? Aren't you the guy part of the normalizing of death and destruction? Aren't you the guy, again, who advocated for people to be dead?
He said, and the things that he said were completely made up by Hasan anyways, right? He didn't even use his actual quotes. So he's just a disgusting freak. Hasan doesn't want to debate anyone because he sucks at debates. Let's be honest.
Yeah, we already knew that.
Debating is screaming at the other person, calling them racist, which I
like, no, we 100% knew that.
should be done to him considering he is the actual racist. Proven now. Anyways, then Hasan said that he has not mentioned Asmongold in the past months, and that is obviously incorrect, even if you just watch my videos, right? So as Asmon responded,
and
the legendary series.
Hasan says he hasn't mentioned Asmongold in the past few months. What is this here?
He's getting not really talked about Asmongold, despite the fact that he's the largest political content creator on this platform for the past couple of months. In the process of me not talking about Asmongold.
Cat, brother. Yo, I wonder what Asmongold is doing. Max, that shit happened a month and a half ago, bruh. Max, that shit happened a month and a half ago. There's no fucking way that shit happened like more than 2 months ago. So yeah, brother, you're just a fucking liar. Like straight up.
Gold. I'm willing to bet that he has done at least 1, if not 3 videos a week about me.
Lol cow, English etymology from LOL plus cow, suggesting somebody who can be milked for laughs.
He's talked about you almost every stream this year.
Asman.
Wait, can we consider? It's just, well, yeah, it depends on what definition you're using, because there's like, yeah, we got the fucking Wikipedia definition, and you look at the Urban Dictionary definition, it's basically the same shit. Well, no, the Urban Dictionary definition of lolcow is like, when the motherfucker, oh, well, yeah, it would still perfectly apply to Hasan. It's when the motherfucker wants to be taken serious and all that shit, and they don't know that they're not being taken seriously, or better yet, they think that they are being taken serious, but everyone's truly just laughing at them. Yeah, like, if we're using these definitions, then Hasan, yes, would be a lolcow, because, like, yeah, there's a lot of niggas just laughing at him, definitely me included. I say it all the time, bro, am I watching this motherfucker or anything about Hasan because I think his political commentary and shit like that is generally insightful and really getting through? Fuck no. It's entertaining as hell to watch this nigga get up here and do the same pathological lying, hypocritical shit and just embarrass the fuck out of himself every time.
Suggesting somebody who can be milked for laughs.
He's talked about you almost every stream this year.
Asmongold, like Asmongold or whatever, and was watching Asmongold. You know, Asmongold is a
stream.
Hold on.
Asmongold.
Hold up. October 18th. Damn. Seems pretty soon.
Like Asmongold or whatever.
Oh, I didn't see that date.
And was watching
October 15th again. Wow.
Asmongold. You know, Asmongold is Asmon said police wipe.
October 8th. Wow.
People actually hate Asmongold violence, and he used a clip from
October 2nd. Wow.
Asmon when he half sourced it for this is Asmongold. This is for Asmongold. We're gated into fucking oblivion by Asmongold. Well, they watch Asmongold every.
I just like those fucking G-boys. I really hate them, dude. I really do.
Oh man, that's amazing.
I have not really talked about Asmongold for the past couple of.
Yep, you sure haven't, Hasan. Facts.
Months.
I am missing. Red alert. Zapatron 9000 activated. Lock down the perimeter. No, but honestly, this guy's actually just tiring me out, bro. Like, why would you lie about something that is so easily provable? Something that is recorded in...
Well, because this is his strats now. There's no other tactics he can go on.
4K. I mean, why? Like, he just knows his audience is so dumb that they won't even bother to check, and they just don't care. I mean, you guys obviously knew this was complete bullshit, because just from watching my videos, you would know that Hasan talks about Asmongold all the time, and to claim that he hasn't talked...
Like, literally from watching the Legendary series, and then on top of that, like, yeah, just of course on the back end, you already know, Trilly, say it all the time. I'm literally just doing what I would do off cam on a camera now. But yeah, yelling at my screen because certain fucking morons online, yeah, they just really do the most dumb shit. It's like, yo, brother, you haven't mentioned Asmongold in months. Bro, Asmongold, I swear, when people associate my name with Asmongold, it's just really fucking up my PR. Man, there's just other things going on. And I wonder what Asmongold is doing. Yeah, nah.
About him for months is just an outright lie, right? He loves to pretend it's like this one-sided beef and that he's never mentioned any of these people or whatever, and they're just schizo and they're going after him. But the thing is, he's constantly feeding it. Every single day, he
feed the trolls.
Mentions his ops, whether it be Asmongold, Ethan, SlopTubers, Destiny. He just cannot stop, all right? He just cannot stop. And honestly, I want to hate him, but I can't. It's infinite content for me. This guy.
Yeah, that's the. This is what I'm saying. Like, bro, obviously we all dislike Hasan, or we all. For the G-boys watching, I guess you want to fuck the nigga. Anyway, anyone with 2 brain cells looks at Hasan is like, all right, nigga, you're a bad person. All right, all this shit. Like, duh, we already know you're a bad boy. I just don't have the same hate factor that I do for Hasan than I have for his G-boys, because it's just like, I know why he's doing all this. Whether he's stupid or not, like, I know why he's doing this. Like, it's all a grift. It's to make more cheese, have niggas glaze them up, sure. The G-boys are lying straight, sucking cock on his behalf for nothing. Like, this is what I'm saying? The only... that's why I hate them. Free 99. They gain literally nothing. They are right at his dick for nothing. Literally zeros. It's like, why? Why? You can like him. I don't really give a shit if you like him or not, to be honest. Like, I'm a question why, but like, everybody's free to have their own opinions. But like, he's just lying to you niggas. Like, to your face. Like actually spitting in your shit. Like it's actually crazy.
Making me rich. Thank you, Hasan. Hasan took time off streaming for his sick dad, and Hasan was still talking about him. Yes, we specifically had an episode about that as well, where Hasan wasn't even present, and Hasan is still talking about him. As I've said all this time, if Hasan just stopped...
I wonder what Asmongold is doing. I wonder why he was asking I wonder what Asmongold was doing. It's probably because Asmon wasn't streaming. Why? Because he was taking care of his sick father.
messing up, I would have no content. I would have nobody to talk about. All these people in my videos, they're like, oh my god, you guys are mentioning me and stuff like that. You're putting yourselves in the situation. You realize as a commentary channel, I have to talk about the new news, right? Emphasis.
The CDST, commentary, drama, slop, and tea. Tell heads all the time. Especially, not even for a content creator, but like, well, yeah, it is mainly for a content creator because it doesn't matter what niche you're in if you're specifically in commentary, drama, yada, yada. But if you're going to get into the CDST, your ass should especially know there are going to be heads that disagree with you, whether it's justified or not. And unless you have justifiable arguments, you're just going to end up, again, doing the soy dubs and keep feeding the trolls, bruh. Look what's happening. Ouroboros effect, by the way.
On the
Ouroboros concept. A little bit of the Streisand effect.
new stuff that's
Actually, a lot of bit of the Streisand effect.
happened. The new stuff currently going viral and stuff like that, right? So if you don't just mention anything, you would not be in the news. But clearly he loves it. He loves it because he's a narcissist. JD Vance mentioned Hasan. Hasan was mentioned in Congress. Can't wait for Trump to mention him. He could do the funniest thing and just arrest him. That would be cinema. That would be okay. Based on a law that he actually violated. I would say advocating murder is an arrestable offense. But yeah, right. So remember last time how Hasan was bragging about his degree in political science and saying that he's the only one qualified enough to talk about these topics?
Yeah, I remember, because I was saying if his degree is truly what gets him to be one of the only people that can discuss like political commentary and or political matters, yeah, brother, I'm taking his degree and wiping my ass with that shit. Because for someone that went to college for 4 years, it really doesn't seem like it's showing in his dialogue and or rhetoric.
People have responded. Lonerbox cracks up at Hasan thinking a double major in poli-science from a state school means anything.
I'm one of the very few people on the internet.
Hey, shout out Lonerbox.
That quite literally does have the proper accreditation for it. I literally went to college. Okay, I double major graduated with poli-sci and comms degrees. So
poli-sci, man, it's. I hope you guys understand. I don't think I even need to explain how desperately insecure a motherfucker has to be to say something like that. You understand?
No, I've already seen that from many other things.
How freakishly insecure you would have to be to say something, to come up with a sentence like that. I'm the qualified one because I got a poli-sci degree, what, like 10 years ago, bro?
Okay, get it right. It was actually a double.
Wait, that's an even better point. Like, I didn't even think about that. Wait, nigga, like, Hasan, aren't you 35? Motherfucker, you graduate what? Like, college, usually around, like, what, 22 to 23 or some shit like that if you get a bachelor's? Brother, are you even retaining any of that shit that you fucking learned in college?
Double major in political science and communications, both of which Hasan is very proficient in, obviously. His communication expertise by pressing the fucking zap button. He really communicates a lot to Kaya through that, you know? Dude, Hasan is gonna be that
his communication expertise by saying Hezbollah has his favorite flag. Facts.
old man at like 70 years old going, well, did you know I'm actually quite qualified in politics, guys? I got a degree 50 years ago. Actually, a double major, political science and communications. What do you have, actually? He's gonna be streaming to his one remaining viewer, Taylor Lorenz.
Oh no, the camera got rip. It got diced. No. All right, hold on, y'all.
It's gonna take me at least like a minute.
Yeah, I swear this shit. See, now I'm not gonna be able to stop laughing, bro. Like, he really. Yo, he said, yo, dog, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I got a double major in political and science, bro. I'm the only one qualified to talk about that. I'm telling you, boy, yo, his degree really got the same amount of worth as toilet paper, bro. Real shit. Like, yeah, y'all might tell me, yo, I'm digging. At us. Nah, digging enough to be honest, cause yo, bro, that dumb shit coming out of his mouth. Anyway, alright, I think I got the cam. We fixed it. We fixed it. I don't know. Probably not. Nah, we fixed it. Okay, we're good. Hello there.
I'm back once again.
Nah, but seriously, oh great. I didn't even see. When you say tolerance, I say. Sure. Anyway, back to this jazz, because I just can't. Anyway.
Obviously, and she's watching from the other room, of course, because they're living together. What's funny is I have a political science degree, and you can tell Hasan's just bullshit. He's never worked in a political campaign, so he never took practical politics, and he can't do statistics or modeling, so he didn't take empirical politics. I seriously doubt he even did Southern politics. Are you really talking to Hasan about statistics? Are you fucking kidding me, bro?
I'm like, bro, we're talking about Hasan and anything that has to do with like logistics, statistics, anything that has to do with logic.
That's not in his dictionary. He does not know that word even exists. Yeah, guys, I can run a 5-star restaurant because I was the greatest McDonald's burger flipper in my district. Hasan has a PhD in animal abuse, which means you are bad to pets. No one can talk about music except me because I took a studio recording class in community college in 2008. Poli-science degree means that you're more qualified for a Starbucks job. Right, now remember how Hasan was crying about being isolated in streaming and his friend?
Yeah, stupid as shit. Well, yeah, if he does get isolated, I wonder what it'll be from. He'll blame it on everyone else, but it'll probably be because of, again, his rhetoric, his ideologies, and the dumbass shit he's saying. Why? Mainly because he's a fucking brand risk. We already know from streaming events, streamer event from Letty.
Let's up those numbers!
And Twitch streamer Girly Pops, you know what I'm saying, Hummus Emeru and Extra Emily, when they had the AT&T sponsor, you know who couldn't pop out in the stream? Mr. Piker.
Fuck it, I'm saying it.
So yeah. Not the best works for him. I'm not gonna hold you. But yeah, like isolation, yeah, brother, maybe you should be a more friendly type of nigga and you'd have more people around.
Are not supporting him publicly and he's crying about them not defending him.
They do that so that I am isolated in general because they realize that if I'm not isolated and I have normal relationships with these other communities, then their fan bases will be much more charitable to my worldview and God.
Yeah, and that's a fucking problem because you glaze up U.S. designated terrorist organizations. You want people to die. Like, what the fuck? Yes, there's a major problem, Hasan. I'm sorry if you're gonna feel isolated. I'm sorry if you're gonna feel like you're alone. But brother, if you're gonna have rhetoric like this, I'm sorry, bro. It's the same shit niggas say all the time. You are the 5 people you surround yourself with. So if Hasan Piker now gets his ass into the fucking circle like a parasite, bro, and that shit starts getting around in niggas, bro, like a goddamn virus or some shit, then yeah, every motherfucker's gonna become like you, and that's not a good world to live in. So yeah, brother. Sucks to suck that you feel isolated even though you're not. But you feeling isolated might be a good thing, brother.
God forbid, maybe even change their perspective.
Well, Aspen responded...
They're not... Yeah, and you want them to change their perspective to your crazy-ass, radical, fucking extremist shits. No one's doing that. Like...
Calling him out. Aspen explains why Hasan is likely being isolated.
I don't let anybody have to tank any of my... Like, you can ask any friend of mine ever. Like, have I ever asked for any support on any issue ever for anything? And the answer...
That's the same type of beat I would be on. Like, nah, if I get into some shit, I definitely got myself into it. So I'm gonna be the nigga to get myself out. Cause yo, like if other people can help and it's a situation in which, like, yeah, of course you appreciate that help. But most of the time, bro, it's because, especially when it comes to online dramas and shit like that, CDST, it's because of shit heads have done or said. You need to take accountability for that shit, bro. You can't just blame it on other heads like, oh, they just want me isolated. No, you just got yourself isolated.
Is never, not even once. Yeah, you're getting isolated because people think that the viewpoints are problematic. It's actually pretty...
Yes, thank you, Roach King, Roach God, Asmund. You feel me? Like, yeah, your radical positions and shit like that are bad, bro. Again, if you walk in, you like Hasan deadass thinks if you walk in Wally World, that people in there are gonna regurgitate his same talking points and rhetoric and shit back to him. They're not. They're gonna look at him like he's fucking crazy because he is.
Simple. Like, there's not really a whole lot to it with this. It's pretty fucking obvious, right? I mean, like, people, like, it's the same as like me. Like, I mean, Hasan and I have extreme viewpoints on things. We do. We have extreme viewpoints. And a lot of people don't want to involve a brand that they've built up on the internet with extreme viewpoints. That's it.
Bingo. AT&T, by the way.
It's literally that simple, because like if you bring somebody like me or somebody like Hasan on your platform, you are, even if you don't take a side, there's enough people on the internet that are radicalized enough to think that you are. And that's the reason why you know, he doesn't get invited to stuff. That's the reason why I don't get invited to stuff. It's because we say crazy shit, and that's the cost. And again, it's not like I'm going to stop saying it. But that's just what's going to happen. So now everyone hates him because he abused his dog. Well, I mean, remember the trash taste thing happened before, and like,
please, can more people talk about the whole thing with Trash Taste? Like, that needs to be talked about so more, because that was the perfect example of collabing with Hasan, or like having Hasan ingrain your audience will only be a detriment to you.
Trash Taste even came out and like roached out on Hasan too, even though he's personal friends with a number of them. And the reason why is because at the end of the day, it's a business. And I say this all the time. It's a business first and friendship second.
Dude, Hasan is actually so selfish that he legitimately just
And that's why, like, yo, bro, again, like, and that's the whole thing with like streaming circles and collabs and all that different shit. I'm like, bro, that's why I never want to do that junk, because it's not genuine. I always know, like, maybe it obviously could be. Let me never say like a collab or shit will be like never genuine. Like, that's obviously not the case. It's making a generalization, but most of the time, yeah, bro, it's about the bag. The only reason we're ever even talking to each other or collabing or doing whatever the fuck is because, yes, we're we're definitely combining audiences so we both get more viewership to increase our views. I will increase the views. I just said that. Trilly repeats himself. To increase the bag is, you know, obviously adverts depends on how many people watch the vids, bro. You know, revenue per melee, CPM, like, or CPM, RPM, like, it's per 1,000 heads. So, like, yeah, bro, that's the whole point of this shit. So to me, it'll never really feel genuine. I'm like, bro, the only reason we're doing this shit is because you means, like, bro, like, oh, the money. It's just so stupid, bro. Plus, I'm a fucking PR optics nightmare, my goddamn self. You see the bullshittery I be saying?
just wants everyone to die on the sword for him, right? He can't comprehend why his so-called streamer friend group refuses to support him. Number one, they probably don't like you. Like Ludwig said, they're not going to go to your funeral or anything like that. Number two, they probably think you shocked your dog and you fucked up, so they don't want to defend that. Number three, even if they did like you and they're delusional enough to think that you didn't shock your dog, they don't want to tank their own careers by going out of their way and defending you. Spoiler
on the money. And you know exactly who are doing that currently? All the Hasan girly pop detractors, all the orbiters. They're actively doing that, bro. Again, this is what they actively just came off of doing, off of Collargate and shit, trying to defend this nigga even though he kept lying. It's like, yo, I'm sorry, bro. If you want to be friends with the nigga, cool, but you need to also address to that nigga because I'm sure he already has it in his mind. Yeah, brother, the bag and the business is first because clearly he definitely don't give a fuck about you niggas. That's the mainly shit he cared about because he's trying to save his optics. Why would he try to do that? To keep his career around. It's like, yo, that's where they fucked up. I'm telling you, that's where the orbiters and detractor fucked up. They thought this nigga was a real friend or some shit like that, bro. Started getting mixing up the real friendships and shit like that with the career and the box team, bro. Hasan never cared about you niggas. Real shit. Like that's the doesn't care about anyone. We keep saying this, bro. Like,
alert, you're an open terrorist supporter. It's just not good PR to be associated with Hasan. Your friends will literally have to run away from you anytime they're doing like a sponsored event.
Oh my god, please show extra Emily and Emeru.
Because you're that
Please.
bad PR that nobody wants to be associated with you. Moving on to QT.
Ah, damn, but it was when they were walking through. I don't know. Was that a TwitchCon? I hope that wasn't a fucking TwitchCon, because if it was, holy fuck.
Cinderella talk about her drama with Vanilla Mace. Basically, her friend Vanilla threw her under the bus after she read a bunch of Twitter or Reddit opinions on how QT is a bad person because she didn't like disown her dad for making like a transphobic comment, allegedly, right?
Coward.
And didn't stop hanging out with the
Loser.
FaZe guys because they made like a homophobic or racist comment or whatever, which I looked at the
Nah, that clip of Rage is so funny with the QT clip where she's like talking about the whole collar, she's a shot collar, tape on it. But yo, Rage is just like
the homophobic play. It was literally them just acting like women.
Girly pop.
Girly pop.
Fun of them or whatever.
Girly pop, girly pop, girly pop.
Girly pop. Yo, stop playing, bro. We about to be out there at the sleepover.
That's not homophobic. It's an impression. It's a joke. And you can see that she's actually so scared.
Yeah, it was so stupid. Like I kept saying, if that was one of the primary things those fucking pathetic, wretchful, subhuman homunculos were trying to use as an example of the FaZe guys being homophobic and racist, you are actual definitive glupshitto schlemiels. Your opinions shall never be taken serious by anyone with 2 brain cells, and you need to take your ass back to the echo chamber. Actually, better yet, you don't need to take your ass back there. That's how this shit keeps fucking breeding. Your ass need to go hit up a fucking dictionary, encyclopedia, or an atlas and start looking up words and shit, because you gotta start knowing what these shits mean. Like, what the fuck? It is blowing my shit.
QT talks Vanilla Mace drama. I've seen a lot of Vanilla Mace members attack me. Somebody wrote in her chat, I'm sorry, but the fact that I'm seeing multiple FaZe members attack and make fun of Vanilla.
Yeah, and she deserves it. She's a rat fucking coward who doesn't stand on shit. She has no fucking integrity and bowed down and literally got on her fucking knees for those G-boys. So that's tough.
Because if this is truly disgusting, if Vanilla is truly your friend, or was, I would hope that you would tell them to stop.
Nigga, fuck them. She's the one, bro. Vanilla threw QT under the bus. Nigga, she should be getting over here and fucking apologize to her damn self, bro. Don't stand on business for nothing. Or better yet, she could take her ass back over there to TikTok with all them fucking G-boys and see how that shit keeps turning out for her when she gets purity tested to death.
So you want QT to defend her after she literally backstabbed her, right?
That's what I'm saying. Like, no, if anything, she need to apologize to Cutie. What the fuck?
And also, of course, the FaZe guys are making fun of Vanilla. She's
Yeah, no shit. We're all making fun of her, bruh, because she's a coward.
implying that they're like racist, homophobic, and shit like that. And these people are basically slandering them. Of course, they're gonna respond.
Seeing multiple FaZe members attack Vanilla. Yes, I've also seen a lot of Vanilla Mace members attack me. Please go to her Reddit and read the comments.
Ooh, yes! The infighting. The EHDIA Plus has a girly pop civil war.
Like, you can check my Reddit and see if there's any attacks on her. There's not. You can check my Discord and see if...
Yes, Cutie, just stand on your shit. That's all you have to do. Like, tell those G-boys to go fuck themselves. Like, real shit. Because they're doing that anyway. I mean, they are on the highest of high horses.
Any of my fans are attacking her. They are not. Anything I can control, there are no attacks happening. Unfortunately, it got out of sight of both of our bubbles. I would like to make that very clear. Mods, I don't want to get baited into anything. So I need you to go a little...
No! Like, yo, you can just see the fear, bro. God damn it, bro. This is... Fuck. Damn.
Faster with timeouts. No one that watches me, I don't want any of you attacking anybody. I've said that loud and clear from day one. So I can say it loud and clear again, but I will just keep saying that. And my mods have also been doing that. There's no one in my chat that is talking...
Not your fault you can't control his actions. I saw somebody say that shit in chat, and it's just like that. Like, straight up, bro. Like...
shit on anybody, or they are getting banned. That's how I've always done stuff. That's how we're gonna keep doing stuff.
Okay, lots to go through there. Honestly, respect to QT for actually controlling her chat and stuff.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, thank you. She's finally standing on business. Tell them to go the fuck away.
Way better than people like Hasan, of course, who just let their rabid communities harass.
Gonna crash out. Yep, absolutely gonna crash out. But yeah, literally just went through this in the other vid. Shout out the law again, like talking about how, yo, again, 4 of Hasan's mods are like literally in the snark, deep in the snark crazy works we got going on there. And then like, yeah, talking about Hasan, he actually moderates his chat and shit. He was saying in the debate against Ethan, yeah, no, what? No, I definitely do keep my chat moderated. That shit is not true, bro. I'm like, boy, get the fuck out of here. Like, you're such a liar. It's unbelievable. I don't even, how do you, like, my thing is like, yo, does Hasan not feel like, no, he definitely feels anxiety because Collargate, you could definitely tell he was feeling anxiety off of like that, John. He literally says like in the main clip, he's like, oh, did they post that LSF? Like, yo, you sweating on that, John. How do you just knowingly lie and not feel any anxiety? Like, bro, that John feel like pins and needles if I'm lying or some John like that, bro. I'm like, never. No. Well, that's what it is.
Everybody, and I just think it's crazy. People are harassing her for this. She had a common sense take, a common sense opinion that you can't just remove every single person from your life who says the slightest thing or makes a random joke. And that's not how real life works, right?
Not
and
at all.
FaZe didn't even make a homophobic joke, as we pointed out. And
as far as I'm seeing, I have not seen a homophobic or racist joke yet. Again, that little sleepover, girly
pop.
Girly pop, John, that we're doing, that's not homophobic or racist. You G-boys tighten up, tighten in.
I was on her side in this entire situation. I was defending her from these rabid Hasan Piker fans trying to cancel her on Twitter for this, and the adjacent community is trying to cancel her, despite the fact that I don't like her. She was defending Hasan. I don't like her, but I still have to defend her in this situation.
You know what that is? Showing charitability. Something Hasan would never do.
Because she's in the right, okay? She's in the right. And man, I actually feel bad for her because she's legit traumatized by this. Now, I don't know if something else happened off.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I can see it on her face. Like, bro, she's fucking nervous, bro. Like, that shit is great. You can't pander to him. You cannot pander to them.
Or something, but if this is just from the internet hate, you gotta log off, man. Like, one interaction with Hasan Piker fans hating on you, and this is the result, guys.
Oh, yo, this is diabolical. Diabolical, but it's so accurate. Oh my god, this is exactly how I'm picturing how she looks, is this meme. I'm sorry. I was like, because realistically, it's not funny because she's literally like legitimately getting canceled and shit for no fucking reason. Like, it's the dumbest shit. Again, those G-boys. Like, I don't even. How do you even become a G-boy? Like, where do your. Okay, like, my question is, like, where are your positions, especially pertaining to politics, before even knowing Hasan Piker? Like, where are they at? Like, are they already super fucking radical? Because, like, I would imagine they have to be, and then Hasan regurgitates that bullshit back to you and just reaffirms it. Because how do you even get to this? Like, where you're canceling Miss Cutie Cinderella or whatever because she had a literal common sense normal take where, yeah, you're not going to disregard every single human on the fucking planet. Or obviously not every human on the planet is racist or homophobic, but you're not going to disregard heads just totally outright instead of at least trying to change their perspective and show the good of the heads that they are prejudiced against. Like, bro, you're not even going to fucking try? Like, bro, what? It's crazy to me, bro. It's insane. And now, yep, here is your results. Here is your results. Actually, better yet, this is exactly what I be talking about. And I mean bar for bar. When I say you cannot pander, and I said it earlier, but I'm going to say it like explicitly. You cannot collab, pander to Hasan's audience. You cannot do nothing in regards of just any mixing your audience with Hasan's audience. The minute you do something in the echo chamber that they disagree with, you know what I'm saying, they do not like or feel slights Hasan, all Jones, we've seen for multiple of these girly pops, too, not even just QT. It's done! It's over. You're getting brigaded, slandered, defamed, or spreading misinformation. They're gonna misconstrue all the arguments. Is exactly what's happening to QT. So, if you are a content creator, you're somehow watching Trilly because irrelevant ass, just know that Hasan audience ain't leave them niggas dry. Straight. Leave them dry.
Meanwhile, Jellywig goes, it's not brave to call out Hasan. It's the popular opinion. Anyone can call out Hasan, guys. Meanwhile, literally gets like a smidgen of backlash and immediately 180s his
backtrack.
Entire opinion and
Jellywig
goes, well, actually,
spineless.
It's a vibration.
He's felt it!
I mean, let's just think about it. What did QT even do to get this much harassment from Hasan fans? She literally
had a normal take.
Mentioned Asmongold one time, right? In a tweet.
Oh yeah, with Asmon and Aiden Ross doing their own streaming wars type shit. Yeah, which like literally doesn't even matter. Like she what did she like give suggestions or some junk? She was just like talking back and forth with Asmongold through tweets on that jump, but it wasn't even in no like negative fashion, no bad tone of cadence. These G boys, they like.
And didn't even sort of support him. She just said that, oh, okay, this streamer show could be a good idea. And then she decided not to cut off her friends or something and just stated that on stream, right? So she did something 3 steps removed from actually explicitly criticizing Hasan. And still got
see, that's what I'm saying. That's the part that makes me want to feel bad for her. Like, and in that regard, I do feel bad for her. But then it's like, yo, you're still a Hasan glazer. Like, you're still trying to lie and cap on behalf of Hasan. I'm like, I'm not feeling that.
Iterated by his community and his Orbiter's community, right? She was in fact defending him, saying that, oh, the shot color had the prongs removed, right? Unknowingly, of course, revealing the truth right there, which obviously the Hasan Piker fans did not like, and that's probably a large portion of the harassment right there as well. But jeepers, man, if this situation just exposed everything, right? So then she says her mental is like completely cooked from this.
Oh, hun, you gotta take at least. I'm saying, hun, you gotta take at least like 2 weeks off. 2 weeks, like you gotta get straight cleared.
I'm gonna need mods to lock in on that because I am in too weak of a state of mind to.
Hun, if you yourself are admitting this, like, and I don't even mean this like on the tip of like, again, you're a big Hasan girly pop detractor, but I mean like out of genuine just I guess you could say compassion. Oh, truly the virtue signal, the moral grandstander. Like I genuinely think like, hun, Miss Cutie Cinderella, especially after getting all this backlash, like it's really doing that toll on her mind. Like she needs to take a break. Funny enough, not to again bring this motherfucker back into it.
Fuck it, I'm saying it.
But when Hasan had that dog shit ass take, the one that, funny enough, Luddy had to take the video down for talking about streaming is harder than 9 to 5 because it's more socially draining. This is a perfect example of like, yo, Hasan, you were right, but not for the reason that you were talking about. For the reason we're seeing from Miss Cutie Cinderella when you're really going through that shit and it's really actually taking a toll on your mental because you're getting hella backlash, especially unjustified backlash because the fucking weirdos you're getting it from are just, again, the most woke scoldy motherfuckers on the planet. So no, I definitely suggest girly pop.
Girly pop.
Miss Cutie Cinderella, I think you gotta take a bit of a break, hun. Recollect yourself, get a little bit better. Definitely think about saying fuck that nigga Hasan Piker just a little bit. But most part, get the mental correct, hun, because yeah, these G boys, they definitely took a toll on you.
To feel comfortable with not getting baited, but also I need to do my job and clock in right now and work, because if you check my hours in October, I've not streamed a lot, and so I do have to work and do my job.
You got a contract? You got a Twitch contract? There's no way she got a Twitch contract. They don't serve out contracts anymore. So I don't think, nah, hun, you could definitely take at least like a week break at the very least. Like, there's no way.
So I need some help. So
because think about it, what's gonna be more worth in the end? Like, this is what I truly be talking about with PR optics. Like, you continuously pushing yourself through this or whatever, especially in a bad mental state to like clock these hours through to get that up, or taking a break. And when you come back, you know what I'm saying, after people let this go down a little bit, especially any heads in your audience actually using their 2 brain cells. But if they already were, then they're probably fine, like with you right now. Actually, most of these heads I'm seeing, actually, yeah, I'm so stupid. The chat is on screen, and most of these heads are completely fine. Like, you know, they're still supporting her and all that. But to that factor, like, yo, they would want you at like your best, doing your best. They want to see you doing good. You know what I'm saying? So I would say it would be better for her to take the break, come back fresh. You know what I'm saying? Better mind space, all that type of probably be more fun content and all that. Instead of her looking pretty down and out and low. Then it is like trying to push through it, saying fuck it, we ball, like how the bros be doing sometimes, and then shit just end up getting even more mixy. Like, again, hun, I think you should take that break.
It's asking my mods.
Dude, oh my god, she sounds like absolutely fed up, absolutely exhausted.
No, that's what I'm saying. She sound exhausted and like worn out, worn down. Like, oh my god.
I mean, if you're dealing with those kind of psychopaths in your chat who are just harassing you all the time, I mean, that is just going to be the result. And that's why I always make it clear to my community, as she is doing right here as well. And I respect people who do that. Do not ever go to other people's chat or anything.
Oh yeah, y'all should already know how I feel about this shit. I say all the time, there is a difference between hate and genuine criticism. And yo, hate, which is exactly the shit that GG boys are doing, going out serving all this dumb shit, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, on the tip of defamation, slander, type of, like all this type of shit. But like, seriously, going to go brigade heads, bro, going to go slander them, going to go say all this crazy shit, bro, shit that isn't true, bother them, or even dox them or some shit like that. That shit not coming from here, baby. It's like I just said. If heads have done something that they can be genuinely critiqued for, especially if the general community and colloquially, like in society, can acknowledge what they did is wrong, then yes, they can be served out genuine criticism. But all this other hate, John, because you have some, especially for G-Boys, some superficially moral fucking grandstanded opinions, fuck you and fuck off. Real shit. Because that's just your opinion. I ain't gonna lie. And to that, is your opinion even really justified if we start adding logic to it? It's not. So yeah. It's like, yo, keep that motherfucker to yourself. Real shit. Then it's like, oh, don't you be hating and shit like that too? Yeah, true. Hypocritical, truly. Only hating on those heads that deserve it. Then it's like, yo, who deserves it then? Now, let me stop playing. But y'all already know, we gotta keep it like genuine criticism and hate. And like, yo, these hater bulls is obviously definitely getting to the mind of Cutie Cinderella, as we can see.
And go harass them or anything like that, because keep all the comments on this channel, because that is the respectful way of actually
Exactly. Like, yo, we'll have our discourse, you know what I mean?
doing it, right? Something you'll never actually see people like Hasan do. People responded, I feel bad for Cutie. She told the truth about Collargate, and then she wouldn't cut off her father, and they try to cancel her. It's not fair that these same people are harassing Cutie, support worse causes. Classic internet beef cycle. One side plays victim, the other side plays moderator. Cutie basically saying, my fans behave, yours don't. But let's be real, once drama hits Reddit, control goes out the window, the mobs run the show. I mean,
honestly, that is kind of true. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
and you can think that, of course, that's a fair opinion to have, but I also see
like that is true to a degree. I would say like that's even in itself is nuanced, because it's like, yeah, bro, it's a no holds bars, especially because heads be thinking on the internet they're anonymous and bullshittery like that. It's these snark mods, like, yeah, they be doing bullshittery. Like I just came up and saying, funny enough, saying the craziest jaws and all that. But obviously, depending on how you cultivate your own community, you know what I mean? What is the likelihood that they'll go out and do some crazy shit or go say some crazy shit on some other Reddit or some John than not? Especially if you told them not to do this and they genuinely respect you as a creator and all that. Like you're entertaining, they like watching you, they respect what you have to say and all that. Then yeah, I would assume that they're not going to do that. But there always is that 1%, you know, the Luddy argument.
You're actually taking measures saying that, hey guys, don't harass anybody.
Funny enough, now that I just thought about that, the Luddy argument isn't on here. I need to put the Luddy argument on like the Trexicon. Like I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, I'm gonna put the Luddy argument probably like I'll put the Luddy argument in G Boys for sure, absolutely.
Stuff like that.
Because it's literally talking about like supporters, fans, heads like that. Like,
meanwhile, the other side is not doing that, and that's just cringe. I feel like what Cutie originally said was that she wants to build bridges, and you can't fight hate with hate.
And I agree. If you fight fire with fire, you're only gonna get more fire. Unless you're got a hotter fire. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, unless you're fighting like, I don't know, normal fire with blue fire, then the blue fire gonna take over. But guess what? It's still fire. So at the end of the day, it's hot as fuck in the room, and we needed to cool it down.
She was 100% right. It should never back down. Unfortunately, they got out of our bubble. I mean, doesn't that give the game away? It's all about censorship. I mean, that's fair, yeah. Moving on.
That is kind of fair. I'm gonna keep it a buck, cause like
back down. Unfortunately, they got out of.
Yeah, like even mentioning it of being a bubble is like, damn, not a good optics play mentioning that.
Our bubble. I mean, doesn't that give the game away? It's all about censorship. I mean, that's fair, yeah. Moving on to updates to the Nina Lynn situation. Basically, the streamer SA'd a guy on stream and got a 1-day ban. Then she SA'd disguised host in front of everybody, and all the IRL streamers are like sitting there and laughing or whatever. Now Twitch has responded again.
This, I said sexual assault on an editor is okay, but when it happens to a streamer, now she gets banned again. This company has no principles and no guiding North Star of decision making.
I agree.
All they do is respond to vibes and clips on social media.
I 100% agree.
Like, I can't even believe what's going on here. If she's back in another couple of...
Quite literally, like, even the Hun Miss Emery herself was saying it with the whole TwitchCon incident that happened. Like, if that clip of that one bull, like, did not post that clip, yo, she even doubted that Twitch would have said anything or had any responses on that shit. Bro, this company is a fucking dumpster fire. Like, real shit.
Days, watch a video why I'm moving Twitch. So people think it's another 24-hour ban. That would be crazy. This is a temporary ban. Man, basically, now they've confirmed that they know that they have a person who has a repeated pattern. Like, at that point, like, you know that this is an issue. Yeah, they were going to ban the guy.
And honestly, I bet they know a lot of things are an issue, but they don't give a fuck. Why? Because they have the same ideologies and rhetoric as these motherfuckers, so...
that went over and tried to kiss Emmy for 30 days. We weren't even going to permaban him. I mean, really, at this...
I know. Just coming off and talking about that shit. That shit was crazy when that info was revealed. Like, yo, y'all niggas were gonna just give him a 30-day ban on Twitch when this nigga fucking SA done Miss Emery? Are you... Oh my god, they need to fucking clean house, bro. Again, Dan Clancy, that ultimate fucking Goonie Lord, that damn fossil, bro, and the whole top brass. Clean them niggas out, bro. Get a whole new fucking top brass.
Point. Maybe they should just make a category on Twitch, right? You know how they have, like, you know, they got, let's see, browse. We got category, you know, just chatting, Arc Raiders, Minecraft. Why don't they just make a category for sexual assault at this point? Because if you're that good with it, I mean, you might as well just put it on the website, right?
If you're that good with it.
Just SA. Yeah, exactly.
Hello, Twitch CEO, Dan Clancy.
Dan Clancy! What the hell do you want, you damn dinosaur? Have you chosen out which one you were yet? I feel like for you, you'd be a pterodactyl.
Yeah, a category for SA? Brilliant idea, as Mongols. I will be getting right on that. In fact, that was...
What an excellent idea. I'll do it. I'll write it down right next to my Hasan body pillow.
So genius, you hired. Welcome to Twitch, as Mongols. I got you as my second in command. After Hasan, of course. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Dan Clancy out.
No! 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 He got away again, damn it!
At least the possession was pretty short this time. I'm starting to get used to it. It's kind of like an alter ego, you know? Ladies and gentlemen, you cannot make this shit up. The punishment for
You can't.
committing a crime live on camera multiple times, repeat offense, is a 1-day ban. I mean, dude, what the heck is even going on? Like, every single day, Twitch gets worse. It's like a place devoid of laws. It's like no man's land, right? The TOS is just there for decoration. What the heck is staff even doing? What are they hired for besides watching us?
I don't know, and that's why I keep saying clean house, because it's like, yo, they're like, especially the ban and moderation team, it's either they're not doing their jobs or they're just doing it in the most obviously biased way possible. Like, there's no in between on that. Like
Don Piker streams and, you know, glazing him and setting up happy
birthday news on
videos. This Nina person should literally be in prison. It is documented on video, dude. Now click this video for an extra large pizza of your choice. Okay, thanks for watching.
I'm a pepperoni type of guy myself, honestly. But you already know, of course. Shout out shit I love with one of our glorious love kings. Badass ass. You already know, baby. We got Hasan just. Fought not real bad. You already know. Of course, if you guys want to watch the OG video, OG daily slopes by Pegasus, down in the description, first link, sure to love it, of course, our glorious slop king. And now, final opinions and gesture to just go through that quickly, I guess. Yeah, Hasan, dumb. Yeah, in regards to him saying that white people are delusional or whatever, like in the beginning of this, saying that they're the reason that he's still getting like hit for Collargate. Yeah, he's just stupid and an idiot. As far as him being, you know what I'm saying, kind of racist to the South Vietnamese like refugee, the lady, like, I mean, again, I just don't, I'm just not surprised by anything with Hasan anymore. I'm like, yeah, brother, he's just gonna do whatever to push the narrative, brother. But what he doesn't understand is that stupid actions, again, have stupid consequences. And slowly, over time, those stupid consequences are starting to hit him. And they will continue to, because he will never change. All right. As far as it goes with Hasan and then the Michael Nose guy or whatever, right? Yeah, again, it just goes to show Hasan really only caring about what John is gonna further his own like career and John's like that. Which again, you can't blame heads because yeah, duh, who doesn't want to further their success? But it's like, yo, when it comes to the morals, ethics, principles, and all that, yeah, especially not being a damn hypocrite, ain't looking too good on Hasan, not at all. Going back through with Asmongold, and yeah, and him saying that he hasn't mentioned Asmongold in months. I'm gonna leave that where it is. Wonder what Asmongold is doing. He's such an idiot. Anyway, who else do we got on this boy? Oh yeah, QT Cinderella. I truly, at least specifically for the situation in which these Hasan G boys are like trying to cancel her and all that shit and really got her mental fucked up. And I do genuinely feel bad for her on that because again, she does not deserve this shit. Again, these fucking criticisms by saying that she, by proxy of hanging out with the face guys, are like racist and homophobic, even though they themselves are not racist and homophobic. Yeah, these G boys have to get off tip, but they'll never be doing that. I mean, Hasan shit is right there, or at least they wish it was. It's stupid ass. Anyway. Let's see, and then the whole shit with Nina Lynn, I mean, like, we'll just have to see if Twitch will actually stay hefty on this ban. I mean, like, it's very obvious and clear from seeing the clips and shit like that. It's, like, especially the one with Sai, you know what I'm saying, and then the other one with Disguised Toast. Like, yeah, she got a cop a ban for this. It was like a real ban, because she already got banned like 1 day, 8 hours, 20 seconds, or something like that. But like, nah, like, you gotta enforce this jump, but they're not going to do that. At least I have no belief that they're going to do that. No hefty belief, at least. Tough. But yeah, other than that all, you already know that's the daily slop, so go ahead and check out Shit I Love if you want to watch the OG vid by Backlash. And I'll be catching y'all on the flip, baby. Peace.
Thank you.